Okay, we are going to be going back on a Marth game playing against this Falcon here on Dreamland. Falcon's going to have a lot of room to move around. We're going to try and go for this forward throw. I think we actually were a bit late. That's okay. Oh, a little bit late on our punish. You can see Falcon was able to move away. We can just kind of wait that out this time. And we're going to kind of trip up Falcon's DI. You notice we did up air, then forward air. Up air is going to send one way. Forward air is going to send a different way. Notice I'm always kind of waiting for Falcon to make the first move a lot of the time. A little bit late again. Oh, tried to roll. Probably just should have shielded. Oh, that was obviously supposed to be forward air. Now, Falcon DI'd so well in, I was able to link a second forward air despite being at high mid%. Just goes to show you want to make sure you're very conscious about how you try to be a bit ambitious running forward. But yeah, be very certain about how your SDI is going to work. Oh, we caught this person's lack of gentleman out with our forward smash. I really wanted to get them there, but of course Falcon's double jump making him into a small ball, going to get him out quite fine. Oops, didn't turn around. There's our roll again. This time we're just going to go for the forward smash, see if we can call them out. We can just kind of take that hit, grab the edge, and we are okay there. Now, of course, on such a large level, we have space to dash back. On a smaller level like Battlefield, we're going to have to probably intercept him more. So you can see our strategy shift a little bit. We're going to go for more of the nairs that you saw a little bit that other game. So because we have to attack a little bit more, we have to make sure we're always watching out for more of what Falcon's going for. And we're having a bit of a frame drop scenario where we're just going to push Falcon off the stage, and then we can come up with this downer. The reason we can do that, and the reason Zane's runoff fair that some of you guys have seen works, is because Falcon wants to double jump to edge. We kind of called it out how good it is already. So Falcon does go into a little ball when he double jumps. As we've called out, very hard to hit him when you're trying to punish Falcon on his recovery. Oh, good coming out right there. So Falcon actually could have kept holding onto this edge if he wanted to. I thought this was for sure. Yeah, there's our Raptor boost. Just wanted to cross him up. Falcon's moves do take a while to come out, so I thought we might have been getting a cross up. So now Falcon seems like he's gotten his bearings more. Being above Falcon, as you can kind of see, bit of a problem. This person's not going for person's not really going for a lot of get up attacks. We might just try and play off that a little bit more. So again, as you guys can kind of see, we just covered with the same type of thing as before. You saw that I was waiting a little bit longer. I come in with the nair. Falcon wants to act. Falcon's going to be jumping in that sort of scenario a lot. So you have nair to beat if Falcon runs in early or late. That's kind of the beauty of nair in the matchup, and it can handle holding down, so it does a lot. You just have to make sure you don't full send that nair, because if Falcon shields or dashes back, you can get grabbed quite easily. And then we're able to convert off of that into a tech chase, and convert off that tech chase, push Falcon towards the edge, get the kill. We made the read earlier on the double jump, so we just went for that read again. Of course, you could do something a little bit safer. Again, do the runoff forward air and go through the more steps. It just kind of depends on how well the Falcon player reacts. There's a tighter timing you can use to run off double jump downer where the Falcon jumps first, but it's harder, so I just kind of went off a little bit earlier and played from there, and that worked out fine for me, just kind of playing on the Falcon's habits and hoping that they wouldn't react. But hopefully you guys saw the way that the stage influenced things a little bit. I had to start swinging more. I couldn't wait as much because on a smaller stage, Battlefield being smaller, both in terms of overall platform length and the bottom part of the stage, I'm forced to act a little bit more. And so I did. And you also saw how the tech chase scenario played out. You saw a little bit about how the edge guard played out. You saw that when I was up throwing, I was forward airing at 50% plus, maybe 55% plus. I forward smashed a little bit higher than that, especially if Falcon's going to DI. Neutral DI will probably make things a little bit harder for the Marth, but there are some solutions to that as well. Now, something else that could be happening a little bit more, the Falcon was teching a lot. If they miss-tech more, there are things that I could be doing too to make that tech chase a little more complicated for both parties. That just didn't end up happening, but you know, there are always more layers, there are always more things that be going on. Falcon doing the side B a lot as well, trying to protect their landing out of these aerials. They do have a bit of startup, and then because it's out for a while, the aerials are out for a while, if they don't get beaten out, then there's a lot of pressure on their landing because they're kind of stuck doing this animation for a little while. So you'll see Falcon do jab or roll or side B to try and get around that, maybe dash back, but dash back of course can still be hit. So that's why the side B was coming out some, and that's why we were going for those punishes. Hopefully that makes some sense to you guys, and of course GG's to my opponent. All right, we are going to be getting in Marth, Falcon on Fountain of Dreams. Notice I'm going to be taking a little bit of time. We want to see if we're going to get a roll there. Oh, well, that's a good trade for him. All right, so this person likes coming up with some aerials. We're going to keep that in mind. We're always trying to cross up Falcon, especially when he's coming back. Oh, nice. Whoa, I'm just mashing. Come up with an aerial? No. There's our aerial, though. We absolutely want Falcon out here. Oh, wow. They got me with that up air. I just timed my move too late. That is the downside. That is the downside of, I don't even... Oh my, what is happening? Alright, so we can always use the fountain platforms to tech chase forward smash. You can even do that at low percent. Called me out running under. Good play on their part. Oh my. Good on this Falcon's part, catching me out. Jumping. We'll just forward smash right again. So of course you put Falcon in the air. Marth very good at countering so many characters in the air. That was not my best up air. Try and get behind so we can't get kneed. See Falcon's going high. They can hit me right there. Hit him with the back hit of a B, which is going to make it easier to get the kill there. So again, I'm always trying to be very careful about how the Falcon is moving around me, and I'm not swinging a little too unnecessarily. Unfortunately for this guy, they did get Fox on FD, which is going to be a good matchup for us as Marth. We're not going to fall down with side B, which is going to confuse him. It confuses a lot of people, myself included. And so at this percent, we want to make sure we're getting our pivot grabs. Now we're switching to up tilt. You can see their DI is pretty crazy, so we're just going to hit him a few more times to try and trip that up. Look how much they waited, how much they respected my space close to me. We'll take this hit, we'll go right here. So I thought they might come in trying to attack me because I'd fallen down without an aerial before, so I came down with back here. They came in and punished my lag. So you can see how well this person's kind of playing on some typical Marth things. I thought if I came down with a forward air, I would have had more lag. They could have punished me. Let's turn around, get our counter going. And then a pretty standard edge guard. You just grab the edge, go out with your back air, and then you're good to go. They thought I was going to cross up again. Didn't give it to them. And we're going to hit him with a little bit of a different play this time. Waited for the cross up. So they kept waiting for me and waiting for me to do moves. So what did I do instead? I didn't give them what they were looking for. I gave them I gave them run up grab instead. So just kind of a different variation there. Now, because I was close, I was able to do that. I would not have been able to do that if the opponent was not thinking so much about what I'd been doing. So I was playing directly on my opponent's adaptation. I could tell they were waiting in a certain way, at a certain spacing even, just outside of my moves, and I could tell this person had been thinking a lot based on the way they've been playing Falcon. So I was using that information to then inform my decisions. So that's kind of like how the mix-up game can kind of evolve. And so again, I'll talk about what I'm talking about. Even with the invincibility stuff, you saw that I was crossing them up. They countered me, so I stopped crossing them up, or I would delay my cross up. Then I was able to counter them a little bit because I was always following kind of what they were doing. And then in the neutral, I saw that they were kind of waiting a little bit, catching me out. And so what I did was I just kind of went in straight for them, and they weren't kind of ready for that. They always thought I was going to do like fake and then an attack or something like that. And so I kind of just like went a different route to just try and confuse them and mix them up, and they weren't able to adapt to that by the end of the match. But you can see there's a very adaptive player, and I was able to take the advantage for that set, especially on such a stage that is so lopsided for Marth as well. So that worked out very well in my favor. But you can see with the Falcon, you can see that they were moving around kind of what I was doing really well. You can see it was hard for me to just catch them out of the air really well. And they had some good recoveries. I could have certainly handled that a little bit better. But you saw the idea, put the opponent in the air, put them forward air distance, and then kind of just keep linking that until they're off the stage, and or in just Ken combo or forward smash. And that's pretty much how that works. Let's see. What else can I talk about with the Fox? So again, with Fox, run up grab is okay just because your Fox is going to play so close to you a lot of the time. Forcing Fox to move back gives you more space to work out your own zoning tactics, so you have to make sure you're paying attention to how close Fox is going to be. And then we also talked a little bit about how the chain grab worked, and then how the edge guard can follow through as a result. How you want to be getting the tipper up airs, around 60 or so, and then you can kind of get the weaker ones a little bit later. And we also noted how good that person's SDI was, how that broke them out of a few combos, how they would go up on the up airs, or they would go out on the forward airs or things like that, and that would be really good for them to get out. Just kind of keep that in mind, that Marth's combos are not invincible. A lot of stuff he's doing is at least 50-50s, if not better for you in some scenarios. And yeah, I think that covers a lot of that stuff pretty well. You guys go back and check out the games with what I've said afterwards, see how interesting that is for you, and if there are other things that are cool to you as well. I'll always put that in the comments. Anyway, GG's to my opponent, Super Ginger, and thank you guys for watching.